And Frank, and what do you make of this hole?
It's another one where you're just trying to fit the tee shot in the fairway there. It's not a driver, it's just something that stays right. And of course, we've seen a lot of people stray here down the left side. Who can forget Mickelson when he won his Players' Championship, hitting that phenomenal 7-iron out of the fairway bunker, through the trees, and still finding the putting surface. But speaking of the putting surface, this green has more undulations than just about any green on the golf course.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Frank going for 2 in a row now. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Good spot to be in, fresh off a birdie.
Yeah, all of a sudden you start to feel like you've got the game in hand.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Headed for the bunker. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. Not missing by much today, but enough to again be in the bunker. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
On the green in regulation. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Good putt. Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This is a good-looking shot. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Shouldn't be a problem here. Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Ooh, so close. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
This for par. A good effort, the good par putt. Now one of the most demanding holes on this golf course, the 14th, 481-yard par 4.
If you want a litmus test at TPC Sawgrass on who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here, you know you're driving the ball well. Too often we see people messing with the mounds on the right. Oh, it's fine.
And Frank, these winds have not at all subsided. Still a challenge.
Yeah, the same for everybody, and that's where you've just got to adjust your own mental par. Golf course was going to be difficult when you teed off. It's certainly no different now. In the direction of the sand.
Looks like it. Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I've got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. Settles in over the putt.
In this situation, Rich, a bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really like.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right. And really two good shots and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly. And 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. These are the kind of putts that keep a round going about 10 feet away for par. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Rich, I don't think that bogey's going to make any difference.
Now the start of the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18. Par 5, 16. Frank, Tiger made birdie here all 4 days in winning in 2013.
Fred Couples made that fantastic eagle many years ago. Hole bends a little to the player's left. You don't have to hit driver here if you're a long hitter, but you really must move that ball right to left. Second shot.
He's hit the green here at the 16th, but he's not yet hit this putt. It is a long one, about 30 feet away, and it'll test him. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Looks like he just misread that. And getting ready for the putt. Drops it in for birdie. Frank, as a fan, it's so exciting because it's just so simple as well. Ball's in the air. You're wondering, where is it? Wet, dry, short, long, winner or loser?
And it's no surprise that this hole was an accident. This one was designed by not Pete Dye, but his wife Alice Dye. But we have seen so many accidents right here.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
This, the second shot here at the par 4. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
And he's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Okay, good shot on the dance floor. These putts keep the round together. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all